All right. Oh my gosh, I can hear myself. Oh, I do not want to hear myself. How do I fix that? Dang it. Check, check. Yeah. Andy Mage on line 1. Okay, so I'm hearing the output in my head right now, which is nice, but I don't want to hear myself. I want to hear everybody but myself. We're testing a new software, and to be honest, it's really powerful. It's really helpful. Made a lot of changes today that I wasn't, let's just say I wasn't ready for it. And this is going to be problematic. Let me see if I click this. Audio playthrough. Okay, well, let's just see what happens. Oh, that's even worse. I can hear it twice. Nope. There's got to be something. Hey, welcome to him. You know what? We'll just figure that out. How am I going to do this? Because there is no way I can even talk to it for an hour. Listening to myself. Echoing. It's like 2-second delayed. Maybe 1 second delayed. 1 second. 1, 2, 3. All right, so it's 3. But that was fast. 1 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi. So it's right. I tuned to 1 Mississippi. These are things you don't care about. I could probably just take the ears out, but then I wouldn't be able to hear the interview. I am really perplexed right now because I totally thought this was a microphone, and so it would be routed out. Hey, is anybody out there like Ecamm friendly? Go ahead and put it in chat. By the way, we're streaming this to YouTube. We're streaming this to Facebook group. Excited about that. Haven't been on Facebook group in a while. We're also streaming it to Twitch. I was planning on doing this earlier, like 1:30, I think. And then and Andy made a suggestion this morning that I thought was, oh, that's like a 5-minute change. It ended up like snowballing into like 40 minutes worth of stuff, and I'm scrambling trying to get everything working, but it just didn't go quick. So everything else seems to be going good. I gotta redo some layouts. Hey, I want to give props. We've got goal for Giving Tuesday. We're trying to raise $20,000, and so we've got the thermometer there at the bottom. If somebody makes, let me do this. Well, that's embarrassing. Need that cough button installed. Insert cough button. Oh, that's interesting. It didn't mute. I can still hear the mic. It is not working. Dang it. Hey, so normally I would have like an agenda. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I cannot talk and hear myself like on a 1 second delay. Normally I'd have an agenda for these things. I don't. I really just kind of wanted to run a tech check for this and make sure that things are going. We still got some holes. We'll shore up. I'm excited. We're 83% of the way there. Why not 85? I don't know. Man, what a great weekend. Probably should have did more work on the weekend, but honestly, I didn't feel like it. Yesterday was crazy. Yesterday, I blew up a whole bunch of inboxes. Sunday was like a normal work day for me. I'm embarrassed to say that. Somebody out there's going to ridicule me and quote scripture, and you're not wrong. I have a problem. So, I talk about this in the show. I used to be a recovering workaholic, borderline workaholic, and just always going, always. And that was, just part of the life that was dealt to me. The jobs were high stress, and when it became too much, I stepped out and went to other jobs. But I'm a driven individual. I've got 1, 2, 3 businesses. Always trying to go build something, find the next opportunity. And so, just to be honest, like, it's just how I'm wired. And in this new post crash that I had in 23, emotional crash, trying to live a little more healthier, trying to have some downtime. The problem is that no one else in my family is doing the same downtime. My daughter is working. I say working in caps. She's attempting to get to be. I can do this over there. Yeah, she's attempting to go be valedictorian at her high school. And so she's constantly going. My son is constantly going, and he's a very driven individual as well. My wife is perfectionist, and honestly, as a school teacher, she's more than I am. And so, yesterday, it was church. My daughter was actually in a dance thing for her dance group. She did a parade at downtown Coral Gables. And then we just spent the day working, all of us. And it's, I don't want to be like it sucks. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy working. I don't want to be critical. And I was really glad I did, because I'd be really behind today if I didn't. But the reality is that you really, if you're going to take time as a family, take downtime, it's nice when the family can take downtime with you and it all aligns. I turn on a TV and my wife and kids are like, hey, we're trying to do homework. Can you turn that down or use headphones? And I guess you can. That's what I do most of the time. But then it's you try to read a book and then he needs help with the project and you're just diving into that. And it's not really downtime. It's if we could just get everybody to align, that'd be great. Just line up where everybody's on the same page. 100% big win. We had that Thursday and Friday. Saturday ramped up a little more after, and then Sunday was a big run. Oh my gosh, we got so much stuff coming with the Church Digital. So excited about this Giving Tuesday stream. I don't know if anybody's actually watching this thing. I'll give a little shout out. I'm kind of stalling here a little bit in case, some of the guests, I said I'd be on at 3 o'clock. I said I'd be on at 1:30. That didn't work out, but I sent an email that we'd be on at 3 o'clock. But we will, oh my gosh, so much good that's coming tomorrow. We've got over 30 interviews lined up, over 30 digital missionaries, digital pastors, planters, partners. Like it's an incredible lineup, and we're so excited about what's ahead. And so, man, I'm just grinning from ear to ear at the possibilities of what's going to come out of it. There's some phenomenal stories operating in digital space right now. There's testimonies, there's opportunities, and there's challenges and obstacles. And how do we overcome those? And maybe what are some ways that you can be a part of that? What's your role to play in the Church Digital's attempt to go digital and to take digital to the world? It's interesting. I just oh yes, actually, sorry, somebody's actually wanting to come in. Pastor Coco, hopefully, is going to jump in here in a second. She is coming into the stream tomorrow, and she is trying to come in, I think, through. I started to say Rust. She's not in Rust. She's in Final Fantasy. My fault. In Final Fantasy, and so I want to get the tech working and make sure that she's good with that. So she'll be on here hopefully in a little bit. So yeah, 30 people, and then I'm doing my my EDM cohort. Actually, my EDM cohort's Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. So, well, why not do that as part of the stream too? And so we'll probably have 40 different people on the stream overall talking over the course of the day. It's just incredible. Opportunities from the partners, from Start Church and Reliant organizations that are investing time and money and helping solidify, to the board of directors for the Church Digital, Jesse Carbo, our chairman of the board, Charlie Barham, coming on here from supporters since day one, Mindy Calliguire and oh my gosh, the thing you don't want to miss. Like, this never happens. Never. Did I say never? Never. My dad's coming on this stream. Okay. I love my father. He's not technological. But mom's like, hey, I think dad's coming on. And so, man, it's going to be really exciting to see how all of this rolls out tomorrow. On from 8:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Going to go straight through. I've got some breaks. Andy Mage is taking over the stream for about 40 minutes, and then Leighton is doing some interviews as well, and so they'll be in and out throughout the day. I have, I just had a cancellation today. Somebody had a family emergency and has to step out of the stream. But I think out of the 30, so 11 hours divided by 3, out of the 33, out of the 32, out of the 31 slots that were open, because I do an opening and a closing on my own. Out of the 31 slots that are opening, we currently have 2 that are everyone else. We've got 29 booked interviews right now. So good. last night I sat down at the computer, started drafting all the questions, because normally I don't usually come up with questions in advance. I'm usually the flow with it guy, just feel the room. But after doing 12 hours and 30 some, I am not optimistic that I'm going to be with it at like 7:30. Ironically, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, that's Jay Cranda. I just booked that yesterday. Jay Cranda is coming on. He's going to talk about his book some more, and some exciting things. Y'all, there's some incredible opportunities for the Church Digital ahead. And we're looking for help to get there. It's interesting. Just today, as a matter of fact, one of our friends has started giving $20 a month to the Church Digital. $20 a month, but he's set it up as a recurring, and so that's why it's not $2,900. It's now $2,920. Every little bit counts, man. Building this up, and so if it's a big gift, if it's a small gift, if it's a one time, if it's a recurring. We do have a goal of 20,000. I was actually talking with somebody, and I was like, man, if I had 50 one-time, new donors, if we had 30 recurring gifts, 20,000 is an exciting number, and 20,000 solves a lot of problems for the Church Digital. But honestly, there's other wins for TCD coming out of this, and so we're excited. I got to get my phone, and I gotta start using my thumbs to text people. Tell them about the stream. I gotta work on that here in a little bit. I'm trying to think when my next meeting is. Oh, here, Flat Cap's coming on. All right, so let me actually do the work to assign Flat Cap, and then I think if I push this button, ta-da! Flat Cap comes on. Hey, Flat Cap.
Hey, how we doing?
Okay, I've got a problem. You look great. I'm assuming you sound good. I think you sound good.
Well, let me double check what I've got for Mike.
Check. Yeah, you sound fine, man.
I sound fine? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I was doing some adjustments. I'm noticing in the background I've lost my video. You're now like mirrored behind. So dang it, I've got to fix stuff. That's good.
That's super weird.
I mean, it's stuff's breaking. It's the pre-show. It's like trying to find what's not working.
Well, that's what I thought. Maybe I should jump on and just make sure I'm all good to go, so that I'm ready for tomorrow as well.
So you are right now your guest one. Okay. And I've got to actually set you up because I will be off show when you're going to do one or two of your interviews. So I've got to set this up where I'm not this square, where instead it's you and the other person. And
Isn't it fun learning new stuff?
Yeah, I know it really is. It really is. I maybe bit off more than I could chew. New platform, 12 hours over a holiday weekend, trying to get but let's just be honest. That's what I do. It's like, why would I not bite off more than I could chew? I would almost feel like worthless. Yeah. Somebody could do some psych evaluation on that. I'm not saying I'm flawless. Here's my biggest issue. The software Ecamm has an audio monitoring. Okay? And so I set the auto monitoring to feed into my earbuds. I'm wearing one right now. And unfortunately, it's giving me what's on the broadcast, including my mic double back in.
Right.
There's got to be a way I can say this is a mic channel. I don't want to hear myself, but I have no idea how to set that up.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm not the tech person. I'm the guy that figures out a way to make it work. It's not what you're doing. So what I would do would be to have my phone and not be listening to anything and just be listening through my phone. But then I've got the delay problem. So yeah. I'd avoid the feedback, but I would have the delay problem. That's what I usually do to check my stream when I start. Is I have it on live. I start talking. I have my earbuds in. As soon as I check the volume, all right, earbuds out, turn the phone off, and if a problem happens, it's on stream to tell me that something went wrong.
All right, hey, we got Pastor Coco coming in. I'm sure. Have you met Pastor Coco?
Yeah, I know Pastor Coco pretty well.
Okay, I had figured. Okay. Oh, I probably didn't assign her correctly. Oh, I did not. Pastor Coco, that was my fault. There you go.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Okay. And then I see a screen share here. That's
There we go.
interesting. All right, Pastor Coco screen. And now if I do this. There we go. Now
Yeah.
I could be a jerk and program Pastor Coco to 2 and not 3. Hold on one second. I'm gonna see if I could actually do this. I don't know that we want to do this, but I'm just talking out loud.
That's pretty cool. I can say I'm watching the feed. I only see you on my my side of things on the screen, but on my phone on the Twitch side,
Yeah.
I get to see Pastor Coco's VR
Now
avatar. Pretty cool.
we're not hearing Pastor Coco at this
Can you
point.
hear me?
No,
I
Now I
can
got
now.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'm ignorant. This is in Final Fantasy.
It's in Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, not VR.
My daughter loves Final Fantasy 14. Like just Final Fantasy. I'll tell you that if she starts a conversation about the storyline of Final Fantasy, I have to tell her after like 5 or 6 hours that the Final Fantasy are the words that we are no longer allowed to say. Like she just gets sucked into everything that's in there. I don't even know that she's really played the video games. Like she's only been a couple, but she's digging into like so much of the mythos surrounding that, and so
the
it's
story
really
is
interesting.
very good.
Yeah.
And don't get me started either, because that's one of the parts about the culture of Final Fantasy 14, is that the ones that are really in it really love the story, and they really care about whether or not you spoil it for everyone else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that looks really good. We could do like we'd do a 3 thing here, or a no, that would 2 doesn't work because I got Leighton in here, but we could do 4 with a larger.
I can
Yeah,
zoom
no,
out.
you're fine. Stick around. I'm
Okay.
just playing today, kind of thinking
Oh
through
no,
stuff.
I meant my camera. When you had the 3, it looked pretty narrow.
Right.
It was cutting a center out, and I wasn't centered
Yeah.
in my screen. So then that's all I was saying. I could zoom my cam out instead of in.
Coco, do you want to be seen? Do you want to be avatar only, physical? What's your take for tomorrow?
It's fine either way, but if y'all want it to just be an avatar, then that's fine.
I'll probably start with avatar,
Mhm.
and then maybe bring you on towards the end and kind of make a joke about that. Here's like Pastor Coco in real.
I'm not actually blue-skinned. Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
you're not a.
No.
That would be a really expensive backdrop for you, though. If you could get that like in your house, stained glass with
Yeah.
candles,
Yeah.
candelabra. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. That's our prayer chapel.
Oh man, I was having a conversation about you with someone yesterday, and they were like just blown away at how do you swing a video game conversation into spiritual,
Mhm.
like a relationship that's not meant to anything more, and then how do you get into caring for an individual and getting real with somebody. Like they just were blown away at the idea of doing a prayer chapel in a game.
Mhm. Yeah, we have a prayer chapel here that people can come in. And they can come sign the book that you can't see right now because I hid the HUD. But they put scriptures in here often. But yeah, they'll come visit. And so the way this is set up is you can. That's one of the reasons that we chose Final Fantasy 14 is the chapel is a room inside our free company house, which is like the guild.
Yeah.
And then if you go out of the guild house, FC house, you're actually in a neighborhood of other houses. And we actually met somebody here at this house over here that has been hanging out with us in Discord at this house.
Literally talking to your neighbors.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And you can wave at them. Hello. Yeah. And so you can visit each other's houses, and that's one of the cool things about Final Fantasy 14 is it's set up for community. So
now Final Fantasy is all text-based, not audio communication?
Yeah, it's all text-based, so you see the chat down there.
Yeah.
And then we meet in Discord. Voice.
Yes. Okay.
And do screen share, and we'll screen share for the people who don't have the game. So that people who don't have the game or can't make it into the game can still like join and hang out. Yeah.
So you're using Discord for the audio chat to have more voice conversation, but when Discord's not connected, it's your usual text.
It's chat. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, because some people don't want to talk, or some people don't have a mic, or they have like noisy backgrounds, so they don't want to get on the mic, so they'll type in the chat. But and that's just a Final Fantasy thing. It's not just our church thing. It's anyone, because I'm in multiple Discord servers for other Final Fantasy groups, and they'll hang out in the voice while they're playing. It's
Was it difficult to do the screen share?
No, I was wondering if I'd be able to, but once I got, because it only gave camera and mic options when I was logging in, but then once I was in here, it gave me the option to do screen share. And that's just like anything else. Yeah.
So then I probably need to bring you on, introduce you, and then when you come on, I'll probably talk about for 15 or 20 seconds to give you a time to set up. And then when I see the screen share come on, then I'll bring your character on and talk to you in character.
So I don't know exactly how it worked, because it said ringing, like you were adding me, because I'm not watching the stream right now, so I don't know what's going on. But
like I said,
I was in here and I heard you talking, and it wasn't until like you answered the ringing that I was able to get the screen share options. So
I'll have to bring you. Well, maybe I can bring you in. We'll figure it out. Just get connected to the camera, to the computer, screen share as quick as you can, and we can fake it one way or the other.
The other thing, Jeff, is I can't see Pastor Coco at all, and what she's screen sharing in Ecamm.
You can't see the screen share?
No, I can't see any. I can't see you. I can't see the screen share. I can't see anything that's being broadcast. So no, I only can see you because I pulled up Twitch and I'm watching it on Twitch.
So you can only see my camera?
No, I can't. I can see Jeff and myself. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. That's.
And I don't have any options. The only options I have are mute, screen share, and hang up, or light and dark mode. That's the only options I see.
Yeah. Let me talk with Andy on that. That is a I mean, I feel like that's a big deal. You should be able to
Well,
see.
Screen share.
if
Yeah.
if we're having a conversation with three of us on the screen and I can't see the other person having a conversation, I feel like I also
Mhm.
keep talking over because I don't know that she's talking because I can't see that.
Sources. Yeah, I don't want to just start randomly clicking. I really do though, but like,
Pastor
I
Coco,
really
do
am
you see
afraid to.
my camera?
And eCam, no.
In eCam? No. Okay. So it's an eCam thing.
Yeah, I think
What about on
eCam is only
screen?
giving my camera to the interview, as opposed to the output program. And so if
Right.
you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, it's going to be 20-30 second delayed.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see the 4 screens on Twitch. You know, one that's got nothing in it, so it's got part of the church digital in there. But the 4 boxes, I can see those. But on eCam, I only have you on top, Jeff, and I could swap out and make myself big and you small. But that's my 2 choices. Do I want to look at myself or do I want to look at you?
So the only way we can see the people we're talking to is if we look at the stream.
Let me dig into that. That's kind of a big deal.
But is the screen share showing on the stream though?
Oh yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah, I
I
can
see
see
your
it.
Christmas
Okay.
tree. I see stained glass.
Okay.
Trizzle's coming on.
Oh, cool.
Did I do
Mel
a
is saying, I
5?
see the 4 windows with Jeff flat cap. Mel, Pastor Coco's using her avatar. So she's lower left. That's avatar. If she wasn't moving and you couldn't see that in the stained glass. So
Hey Trizzle.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be confused with Drizzle. Trizzle.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Made that mistake a couple days ago.
It was my
Did you
mistake, not
really?
yours.
oh man.
He typed Drizzle on the screen, and I've said Trizzle, but to be honest, I read whatever's on the screen, and so I was like, "Hey Drizzle, where'd Drizzle come from? That resonate?" And he's like, "It's Trizzle." I was like, "Oh, that's right. That sounds better."
It wasn't able to change it for some reason in the platform on Google Meet. For some reason, it wouldn't let me. I think it was probably because I wasn't logged in, but yeah.
So we good from check?
We're good as far as I can tell. Yeah, like Leighton said, I didn't realize. I was like, where's everybody coming in? It seems like I should be checking something. And then I finally read the email. I was like, oh, okay. that's what this stream is for. But yeah, as Leighton said, I can see you I'm watching the stream on one computer and I'm able to see just you, Jeff, on when I log in. But yeah, it looks like everything's coming through. So am I coming in sound-wise fine?
It looks great from here.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you just fine.
I can hear you.
Perfect.
So is there anything else you need from me for the check?
No,
sound fine.
Pastor Coco, I think you're great. You sound good. So when it's time for you to come on, I'll figure out if I can just bring your VR form on. Oh, let me ask. I call video games metaverse. Is that correct at this point?
Well,
I know everything's
that's-
transitional.
Well, that's what we've been calling it since 2016. So
Okay, good. I would.
people disagree and argue all the time.
I would want more, but because you operate in MMO, I do think that's community, which I do think leads towards metaverse. So I'm comfortable saying that.
That's how we see
but
it.
I just didn't want to step on somebody's toes. Cool.
Well, that's how we see it. Community. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Thank you, ma'am, for coming by.
Yeah, thanks for giving us a chance to test.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow at whatever time you're set.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Y'all later. Bye.
Yeah.
All right. So in this moment, like this, there's not a lot of seamlessness. I would need to go to a 3-frame, but I've got to also program him to be guest 2.
Well, I just jumped on because it looked like it would probably be good to check the system. If you need me to get out, if you're wanting to test some other stuff, I can bounce out.
No, I'm probably going to wrap here in a little bit. If you guys are comfortable, I got to dig into some support files and kind of see audio monitoring for me, video monitoring for you guys. And I'm getting Word Revolution's coding some graphics, background videos that I got to get and load that too. But we're looking good, man.
Okay.
I like the way it looks.
Yeah. I'm excited about this moving forward, Ecamm, but I've just got to get more comfortable with it. So I'm running my entire cohort in here, and so I have no idea. It's like 9 or 10 people on this thing. We'll see how that holds up.
Yeah, I didn't realize that till you were mentioning that when you started that you're going to bring the whole cohort, and I go, oh, so rather than reschedule that, you're just doing that in the middle? Like,
yeah.
Woo!
I forget whose idea was.
Here's what we're doing.
I was actually planning on finding somebody to cover me. I think it was Andy. And Andy was like, well, Jeff, why don't you just do it in your cohort and just like have it all be public? And I was like, that's actually a pretty good idea. So ended up doing that. Melanie says that surprised her too. And basically I said to the cohort, we talked about it for a couple weeks. Hey, if anybody's like not comfortable with any of this stuff being public, let me know. We'll do something. And nobody seemed to. I mean, the stuff we talk about is not like interpersonal type things. At least not in my group. So.
I think for us, we have people that are a little bit in sensitive countries, so we have to be a little bit more careful over here. But from America, I don't think, if you're mainly U.S. based, I don't think anybody is really in a security risk from that perspective. Yeah.
So the forehead on the screen, at least what I'm seeing, belongs to my mother.
Oh, welcome in.
Hey, Mom. Turn your phone the other way. There you go.
Okay, question for you. I just got an email that says when I dial in tomorrow, it's a different number than you gave me. It says I'm supposed to go to something Riverside.
I'll make sure that it doesn't say that. Everything should be.
I just got the email a minute ago.
Okay.
Down by the riverside.
I'm
not
that
guess Riverside.
Probably a pre-generated reminder on the email or the calendar, and it needs to get updated with this link in there.
Yeah, I thought I caught all of them, but evidently I missed one, and of course I missed them.
All right, well, I just wanted to know if this is what I do.
Okay.
2:30 tomorrow.
2:30. Where are you? You're driving US 1?
Dad is taking me to the post office to mail something.
Okay.
Bye.
The post office, that's foreign, like with stamps?
I know.
It's a brick and mortar. You wouldn't know that.
You wouldn't realize it's brick and mortar. We can't send it through it. We can't. If we could send our mail digitally, we would. But they don't take checks that way.
Just text.
I know. Don't argue with me.
All right, we'll let it go. I mean,
go to stamps.com.
Crypto something, but that's okay. You mail your thing.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Mom.
You still like the green dollars, right?
You still like the green dollars, though, right?
Isn't that Monopoly money?
No.
Only in Australia.
not women.
Just George's picture, no hotels.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye. All right, in all seriousness, I am like really excited and really terrified at the same time for my parents' interview.
You're terrified.
We've
Oh,
been
can you hear my parents
practicing
talk right now?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can hear him.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
We've been practicing questions.
We've been snooping all our lives on our kid.
You've been stupid all your lives
Snoop,
for your
snoop.
kids.
Snooping.
We've been snooping through all
Snooping.
your information.
Oh, snooping. Okay.
No snooping. No. That comes with
All right.
age.
So
How
what
do
I
I
learned in
hang
this
up?
is even though I had them in the green room, they could still talk. Mental note. Okay.
All right. So how do I hang up?
I got you. Bye,
Bye.
Mom. And like that, they're gone.
That was a good learning experience. There we go.
My wife is like, Jeff, I can't believe you got your parents coming on. That's going to be a train wreck. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope it is. Oh man, the worse the better.
Well, your mom leads discipleship groups, right?
Oh yeah, my mom
Bible
does like
studies and
2
stuff.
online small groups. She's been doing them for years. Like, I mean, they understand basic digital.
No, but that's what I'm saying is like that's a perfect example. It's like, look, if they can do it, you can too. There's like so much opportunity here. It's a perfect what do they call that? My brain's not working. A case study.
Case study. Good word. Yeah.
You know.
All right. Any other questions from you guys? I think Melanie's the only person hanging out with us right now in Twitch chat. Seeing her a lot. But I think we're good. All right, I gotta get to work. Y'all, thanks for coming by. Still got some work to do, but I think we're looking good. Thanks, everybody.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
I guess I should officially wrap this thing. Oh, wrong button. Oh, well, we can do... Look at this! They embedded the video right there on the page. That was great timing, and I was not expecting that. We are 16 hours away. There's even a countdown in place for the live stream. For more information on the live stream, you want to go and watch it tomorrow. theChurch.digital/give. theChurch.digital/give. Oh my gosh, look at this. All the heads there. The design team is so good. I didn't even know this had launched. It's just, hey, figure it out. But it's good. theChurch.digital/give. Check out more information on the page there. The projects we're looking for, and then the opportunity to give and support we're doing for the Church Digital. Hey, y'all, I'm going to wrap. It's going to be a really, 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 really long day tomorrow. I'm going to have my coffee machine right here. Make it right here on the spot. And it's going to be a blast. But I will see you all tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. I'm trying to figure out how to do an 8. 8:30 a.m. All right. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow. Get some rest. Melanie? No. Thursday? Maybe? Friday I blocked. But until then, it is definitely a sprint. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.